Hi guys, it's Mrs. Soto. Well, quite the list of things I wanted to share with you today, but for the sake of time, and I don't want to be reading stuff maybe that you won't be interested in, it's headline news, so I'm just going to go read you the headline, put the link down below, and then you can make your choice of which ones you want to look up the full story for, and I really would bring you more, but to tell you the truth, I can get on here and after a while you can hear the news and get into a real funk. I mean, seriously. And the Lord's coming back soon. I know how terrible things really are, but it hurts my heart that things are this bad. And when it gets like that, I just start well, of course I pray and do my Bible study, and I know in my mind things will never be back to the easy way again. When I say easy way, I mean the calm and tranquil way things used to be for me. Okay, but anyway, the Lord should be coming soon, and for that I'm looking forward to, because things are real messed up in the world. Anyway, let me start here. This article kind of ticked me off. That's why I'm reading it to you right away. It's titled, They're Coming for the Kids. Obama lawyers trying to take away parental rights. Obama lawyers in the Sixth Circuit Appeals Court are seeking to take away parental rights. Homeschooling is the trigger. It's not so much, that's kind of a deceptive title, because it's not so much that he's wants to come and go get your kids right now. What he wants to do is, from what I understood, wants to make homeschooling illegal, and makes the law state that the kids have to show up at school. So anyways, I'm going to leave you the link on that. And this next headline, Chemtrail flu, New World Order depopulation weapon. And this one talks about that the chemtrails are bringing in chemicals that will cause the flu. It'll make people sick. And I have another friend on here that I subscribe to. He lives in England. He lives out of the country. He said that just by chance he was outside, after dark, really late one night, in the middle of the night, and he said he couldn't hear anything, but he saw a plane going up ahead, and the plane was shooting chemtrails. It was a chemtrail plane it was shooting, and he could see it because it was a full moon, and so he could see that they were shooting the chemtrails in the middle of the night, guys. But this one talks about chemtrail flu, New World Order depopulation weapon. So it just goes on to talk about the emergency rooms are jammed with patients suffering from mystery flu involving like upper respiratory infection and stuff, and what's the cause of it. Okay, this one is an article from Newsmax. It says, Obama releases jailed immigrants ahead of budget cuts. Obama releases jailed illegal aliens is what the Associated Press has said. And it says you're not supposed to broadcast the article, so I'm not going to be able to broadcast that one. Let you know that he's doing it, though. I'm just a friendly little chat. Okay, and the next one I wanted to talk to you about, the next headline is The Coming Water Wars. It's talking in this article about how the earth does have a lot of water, but how they said before 2025 we're going to run out of water. And from what I understood from the article, it talks about there's only going to be dirty water. And I wouldn't have thought much about that, but for the fact that I have children who work in the banking industry and in good positions in the actually in the home financing the home loan area of the banking industry. And one of my children told me that there was something that was on a new guideline, that it was for the HUD or the FHA, says that they're not allowed. It's a regulation now on the books all over the country that banks aren't allowed to give loans on a house that has a water filtration system in it. It's not well water. Well water is fine. A water filtration system, a system that could filter water out. They're not allowed to give a loan on a property that has that, which I thought was really, really weird. And I looked it up online for myself, and I found that yes, that's true. But the thing is, they say, oh, because we can't sell a house when we can't guarantee how good that water filtration system is. I mean, they could be saying it's good, but it's not really that good, and it won't last. You know what? That's a bunch of bunk, because when I purchased my home, it had a stove and a refrigerator in it, and I didn't hear anybody saying we can't sell it because of the stove and refrigerator. They do what they want to do, and I think with this whole water filtration system, again, like I said before, when I told you it wasn't about gun control, it was about people control. The same water filtration system, it's about people control. And then I had seen online also, maybe you guys saw it a while back, about how it said that people would be a lot nicer people if they had some kind of what did they call it, some kind of antidepressant, something to relieve the anxiety in people, and if they put that straight in the water, people would be more kind and more mellow, and wouldn't, you know, what do they want to do, poison us? I'm just asking. I have no information, I have no knowledge of said thing. I'm just asking. It's just asking. That's all I'm doing with this video, is just asking, saying some stuff I heard, but I'm just asking. Anyway, the last thing, well, no, there's a couple things. I'm a liar. Okay, this thing I wanted to share with you was this one. Says Obama may bolster gay marriage bid as high court deadline nears. It says the gay marriage constitutional right. He's pushing for for it to be a gay marriage constitutional right, for our Constitution to be amended to allow gay marriage. I don't know. I can say that, and at the same time I picture fire and brimstone. And I'm just saying again. I'm just saying my thoughts. Okay, and this last thing I wanted to bring you guys today is, this was Sarah Palin says feds are stockpiling bullets to use against Americans. That was Sarah Palin. And this one I'll read you just a little bit here. It says, this is excerpted from Politico. It says, Sarah Palin says America will eventually default on its debt, and claims that the federal government is stockpiling bullets in case of civil unrest. If we are going to wet our proverbial pants over a 0.3% in annual spending cuts when we're running up trillion-dollar annual deficits, then we're done. Put a fork in us. We're finished. We're going to default eventually, and that's why the feds are stockpiling bullets in case of civil unrest, Palin wrote in a Facebook message Tuesday. The former GOP governor of Alaska was referring to the sequester, the automatic $1.2 trillion cuts in federal funding that take effect Friday unless lawmakers reach a deal. She says to D.C., cut the drama. Do your job. Americans are sick and tired of yet another ginned up crisis. D.C. needs to grow up, get to work, and, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a liar. This isn't Sarah Palin on this little snippet. The first part was Sarah Palin, but this one goes on where it started after it said let me read that the former GOP governor of Alaska was referring to the sequester, and I told you about that. And then after that, it starts talking here. It says, when it says, D.C., cut the drama, do your job. This is John McCain talking. It says, Americans are sick and tired of yet another ginned-up crisis. D.C. needs to grow up, get to work, and live within its means. So, I don't know, guys. I'll leave you that article right there. It says, no, it is her talking. I'm a liar. Look, I'm so confused. This news is making me batty. Anyway, no wonder I can't read you more today, because I'm already batty and I'm trying to get laundry done. Try to figure. Anyway, she continued, the real economic Armageddon looming before us is our runaway debt. Not the sequester, which the president advocated for and signed into law and is now running around denouncing because he never had any genuine intention of reining in his reckless spending. She wrote that she wants lawmakers to stop the hysterics. If we are serious about putting our fiscal house in order, then let's stop the hysterics. Tighten our belts and take our medicine, she said. And then this one I wanted to tell you. I don't know, guys. This one is the last one I'm going to read you. Today it says, Supreme Court to consider. There's going to consider it. Consider. Supreme Court to consider banning concealed weapons. Thursday, February 28, 2013. It says, in the latest twist and turn to take place on the issue of gun control in the nation, the U.S. Supreme Court may decide to hear a case that could make it illegal to carry a concealed weapon. May make it. I'm just saying. I'm just reading. I'm just saying what it's there, and I'll leave you the link for that too. I'll leave you the link, guys. Let me just tell you. Yesterday I wasn't on the computer. Yesterday me and Mr. Soto, we left. We had a really good day. It was a beautiful sunshiny day and bright sky as far as my eyes could see. We went out to lunch. We went around, we go for a ride sometimes, but the last time I went for a ride before this was the end of January that we were able to go for a while for a ride. And the end of January that we went, I got kind of sad then too, because we were going to across town. We weren't very far, but we were a little way from home, but we went across town, and I noticed that I hadn't been to that area in a while, and I noticed 3 different churches that were closed down. 3 churches that the doors were shut. 3 churches. When I think about that, I think about all of this going on in our country. It's not a time for the churches to be shutting down. For whatever the reason is, whatever the reason is, financial or whatever the reason, people need to be, let me rephrase, Christians need to be together during these times that are hard. They're not going to get any easier. I couldn't believe it. I told him, look at that church, right? Another one and a third. That made me sad. It really did. I could see so many stores that are shutting down. But a church, we need to stay together. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how depressing it gets, to make videos about this information that's going on. Guys, we need to stick together. We're going to be together in eternity anyway. We better learn how to be together here on earth, I think. But I love you guys, and Lord's coming so soon. Lord is coming so soon. Well, I'm going to leave you all the links for the things I was talking about, and I put another link on there for a video. If you guys would like to look at it, great. It's an interesting video, and this guy that does this video, he's like, really, God gave him eyes to see what's going on. So in the description box, that's the first video I left for you there. But I love you guys, and have a really great day, and the Lord will come soon for us. The Lord will be here soon. one of these days it'll be the end of the day. We're gone. We're gone. You know, so anyway, okay, I'll let you go. Have a good night. Have a good night. Eat good dinner with your family, or even if you're by yourself, eat good dinner and go watch Duck Dynasty. Why I like that show, I don't know, but I really do. Anyway, okay guys, I'll let you go. Bye.